From this, we head on over to the theme builder. And because Ella is an associate, I'm going to just double check that she is an associate. I think you have that here. Oh, she's a solicitor. Okay, so we're going to go and check and see who is similar to, okay, there is no other solicitor. So I will just copy Mandy Davies. Head on down to find Mandy. She'll be one of the last ones on there. And over the top here, you'll see there's a whole series of icons. To duplicate, we just hit this one here. And we're going to end up with a pop-up box asking what it is that we're going to save this page as. We're going to make it a specific author page. And we're going to go and find Ella's name right here. Tick that one. Just double check at the top that it's Ella, and we'll save. Whenever I do anything on here, I just pop back up to save the changes. If you don't save these changes, they just won't happen. They won't be there. So at that point, I just like to do a save. I'll come on down to find the new page that we've added, which is Ella. And this is where having your content pre-prepared, sitting there ready to use, is a good idea. So here we've got Mandy Davies. We're going to change that to Ella's name. Typing straight over the top, you can just easily do that, or just make sure that if you're pasting something in, that it stays at an H2, heading 2. And instead of an associate, we're going to pop solicitor. And again, you'll see this is a different heading size. It's a heading 6. Hover over the image of Mandy to make it an image of Ella. We've already uploaded those files, so we're picking the tall one. I'm going to pop to the the small one we've used on the About page, and then I'm going to paste the same content in there. I mean, you could just retype it or take out the hyphen, doesn't matter. We're going to upload the image. Tick the box. At any time, you can just click on this purple dot and click save. You can never save too often, in my opinion. The next thing we will add is Ella's content. As you can see, I have Grammarly on here, and it's asking me to make a few changes, coastal, settlement, that sort of thing. So I will actually make those in here. It's taking out that extra space, putting in an A for coastal, copying and pasting this. What happens often is that you'll end up with these bullet points coming in. Sometimes that behaves in a strange way once we're pasting it into the box. So we'll just have a little look and see how this one pastes in. That's fine. Just take the extra bullet off and save that. Admitted to the bar. This will be down here. Paste it over the top. I think I mentioned to you a while back that anything that is greyed out is not going to be visible on this person's bio. So you'll see there that the responsibilities and memberships is greyed out. That won't be visible. It's brought in this bullet tab here, so I'm just going to click that off, so we don't want that. scooting down to what you might know about Ella. None of these have full points, so I'm taking the full point off. Some of them came through without them. Sometimes when you hover over, you may not get the tool, so you can just as easily paste it in over the top. Just make sure it does propagate. And the last things to edit would be anything in this panel here. Expertise. I'm imagining that Ella probably has a LinkedIn profile. Don't see a link to it there, but I imagine she does. So let's see what we've got. We've got a phone number. I'm just going to take it up to the 9. And in here, change the phone number. Oh. Oh, it's just being weird. So instead, I'm just going to type it in. 375 2793, and then I'm going to delete that. These need to be automatically linked, so I'm just going to copy that piece of that number, and I'm going to edit the link with the last section of the number, removing the space, then copy and paste the whole thing and pop it into the other field. So what it means is that you'll end up with a title link, and you'll also end up with the whole module will link as well. It's just the safe way to do it, particularly for mobile. And that's just in the same window for both of those, as opposed to an email, which will have an external link as well. So instead of Mandy, we've got Ella, obviously. Change the name to Ella, and we head down to the link. So instead of Mandy, we're popping Ella in there. If these were very different emails, I wouldn't do it, but I know that you're only using the first name. These must be going in a new tab, otherwise you'll leave your website and just go straight to your email. Okay, that's saved. I don't see anywhere on here about expertise, so I'll leave that grayed out. It doesn't look like Ella has a mobile either, so I'll leave that grayed out also. And I will pop out and check that she has a profile. In the meantime, we'll just save it. Go back up and save all those changes again. Then head back out to the main home page.